Hello, welcome to the 5th day of the campaign. I forgot to hit record, so that's why the minute is 1:41. And as my self from the past is saying, we have made an upgrade, so we don't get bullied by smoke grenades and semi-automatic rifles, like the past round. We called in upon the Branden boys, so we will rely more in brain than brute force in this round. If you look at the map now, you'll be seeing the route that we're gonna take. We will try to ambush the reinforcements from the top right corner and, well, try to go in from behind, because we don't have that many infantry yet, so we need to be careful with our resources. The Branden boys have stealth and recon, so they are very good for this task, and also they are elite infantry, which means that they have a lot of capping power, so just a bunch of them can easily hold a point and contest it. Let's see, where can we start putting our heavy guns to give ourselves cover, because they still are going to bring reinforcements, and we don't want to get caught in the midst of them. Okay, here we have the first fire team. The cool thing about these guys is that they have 2 MGs, so you can evenly split them, and since German doctrine relies on the machine gun, there's not that big of a difference about having a 10-man squad or a 5-man squad, so long as we have automatic fire on both of them. We'll do this for all the Brandenburger squads, and then we will start going around the point and securing our flanks. Pollito, guapa, como te quiero. We'll use this 2-fire team to reconnaissance and get some info about how the defense is set up. Also, we're going to load them up with a shit ton of smoke grenades, seeing that they have been pretty effective at dealing with my men on the last round. And this is a little cheese that you can trade with one of your partners and give them grenades. Yeah. And since you are kind of using them, quote unquote, you will just get another one for free from the truck. I mean, it's not free, but it's incredibly cheap to do. And so long as you do it at the start of the round, I think it can be called free, because the truck resupplies itself with time.
Zieht eure Köpfe ein! aufgestellt. Jawohl. Feuerbereit. Weitere Bewegung. Südwesten.
Let's go back to business.
Wir sitzen hier wie auf dem...
Keep positioning and let's move this thing out of the way. Place the escort, but once it is out of here, let's move out. Let's start cleaning the outskirts of the point too. Right now this is just a setup phase for the real match. Right now it's just a big migration of troops towards that northern part of the map. Let's have a quick look at what we're facing. As expected, not much, facing backwards. But this thing can give us problems for a direct approach. Although it being this close to the house gives us plenty of room to sneak in. Still, taking it down with the Pak 40 will be hard because it's like in a crevice on the ground, not in plain terrain, I mean. And indirect fire weapons have the same range as it has, so it will be a trade, and tank beats an armored cannon, you know. Let's fix the binoculars in place. But I've seen a little ridge west of the point, which will be very useful to sneak in. So let's keep positioning our boys on that line of trees, and I guess make our way towards the spawn, plant a cannon, and wait for them to kill whatever they bring, while we try to sneak behind their line. Okay, truck is out of there, no reason to stay. Let's use the regular recon squads and rifle boys to hold the standard positions. What I mean by standard is that stealth is not required. I mean, it's a given that they will attack the big cannon that makes kaboom each 2 minutes, you know. It makes noise, it attracts the enemy, and it is the anchor or our main, quote-unquote, main force, because this time the tactics are different. Let's slowly but surely go from bush to bush. But yeah, the League, one pack, and regular riflemen will be tightly packed in a single blob of units, and let them make noise. So long as they don't get chewed up, but they shouldn't. I mean, we have plenty of ammo, and with a League and a Pak 40 in the same place, they shouldn't be capable of breaking through, at least without a combined attack of armor and infantry and smokes, which I doubt they will have, at least with a big enough tank. these guys are positioned there to ambush stragglers and the likes. What's that? 37 millimeters. Our first ambush victim.
Ich glaube, ich hab's erwischt.
Let's see.
Befehl wird ausgeführt.
I don't want to
Da drüben.
put these guys on open ground. I mean, they can somewhat stay hidden, being conspicuous, so long as they don't fire, but
Achtung, feindliches Ziel.
we have plenty of
Haben wir sie.
bushes and the same thing that they did to us when we were defending, you know, sneaking around behind little mountains and that kind of shit. Well, we can use that tactic against them. Although at some point we will need to be able to hold our ground. We cannot play the trading game forever. Like a tug of war. Oh, I take the map, no, you take it, and no, I take it back. Eventually we will run out of money or run out of toys that can compete with the enemy.
Wir müssen das ganze Gebiet feuerbereit. Das Teil auf. Gerade nach.
Let the troops position, and in the meantime it won't be a bad thing to start making some noise and thin their lines. Where's that thing going? Okay. Let's just be chill, so long as we don't have a reason to engage back there. It will be better to stay hidden. And if we take position on that corridor,
Wir sind in der
that will mean that we can ambush easily whatever they bring,
Wohin mit dem
so long as they don't simply run over us, like stepping on my guys, you know. Okay, let's calculate how that thing thinks arc of fire is. Maybe we can take it out with the pack. I don't know. Still, this thing's main purpose is to have this corner checked, so we're not doing something else and suddenly a Stuart rolls in 90 kilometers an hour and just destroys everyone.
feindliches Geschütz.
Because Brandenburgers are pretty well equipped in regards of AT, but it's just grenades, so not the most useful thing if you get spotted from far away.
Lade nach. Bereit.
Jawohl.
Wieso haben wir so wenig
Let's make the troop rotation. For now, the Brandon boys will make do, but we want regular soldiers taking care of that front, so we can free up the more specialized troops. These ones on the back are okay.
feindliches Geschütz.
Having an ambush position on your rear guard it's always a good thing.
Ja, vorne. Los jetzt. Wir sitzen hier wie auf dem Profitierkeller.
Thank you. I don't know why the AI sometimes stays just running in circles instead of just getting into position. But poquito, deja de picarme la puta mano. Chicken is attacking my hand. Right, let's keep the rotation. Given that we have the corner covered and that no...
Laden. Ja, wohin mit dem Feuerbereit.
Para allá, joder. She's trying to eat my nostril. It's kind of hard to do anything while she is attacking my face.
Dann packen wir zusammen.
What I was saying was, since we didn't experience much resistance on the western part of the map, then we can slowly creep up to that ridge and wait for our chance to run up to the point. Hopefully we don't get caught with our pants down while we do it.
Ja,
Keep an eye on that corner. The pack on the truck is not deployed, so I can quickly move it, but it is facing the right way, so it's no problem. It's just, oh, enemy tank, click, and there we go. Nice. It's a good thing that we sniped that MG position, because that would have a pretty good field of fire for our boys. But since it is dead, and since they are looking the other way, let's smoke our way.
drücken wir aus.
Hide inside the cloud. Oh, we need to make a little more noise. Just shoot over there. Bring back their attention. This is not a good place to get caught. I think we can make a dash for it. Just keep firing.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Give them problems, or at least make them think that there's problems facing in front. That's a pleasant surprise, hearing the kaboom. Okay, get up and dash for it. Well, not bad. Okay, we need to take some pervitin real fast. There we go. This guy is as good as dead, but it will act as our personal Rambo for the time being, clearing up the point. There's a few things an infantryman can do against the MG42 method. And since we are on the blind spot of their tank,
Feuerbereit.
also let's bring the other team, the number 4, to give some kind of cover, or I don't know, maybe scout from directly behind. Also there's a car right there, but I cannot deal with it now. Let those guys dash for it, otherwise they are gonna get mauled in the open ground, and that is no good. Okay, get the Thompson guy first.
Verdammt!
I didn't see that before. Oh, it's a Willy. Nice. That's a relief. So can the Pak 40 hit the tank from here? Yeah. I thought it would be harder to do. That's cool.
Nachladen!
Really saves up a lot of time for us. Great. Now, what to do? Those force northeast have to move, but we need to finish clearing this point. Also, with that tank out of commission, no, out of the game, so to speak. That's it. Move further, and maybe, ooh, that mortar can be a problem. That is top priority. But let's see if we can pull off the same maneuver for the next point, because we're a little behind on the clock. I think it will be possible. Take positions, like standard positions, to kill stragglers. And yeah, we need to bring the league a little closer, maybe to that line of Dragon's Teeth or something, so we can reach the MGs on the other side. That would be nice, because we need to get rid of that to secure the point properly. Again, the objective is to transition our heavy ordnance to this point and free up these Brandenburgers to do more stealthy stuff down south with the other point, while our regular riflemen do the regular firefight thing. I hope this guy survives, man. He ramboed the whole point. But so far so good. We have to worry. I'm not worried. We don't have to worry, but we have to. Sorry, I got dumbfounded by why did they round over there instead of just staying in cover and taking the shortest route from where they were. But that's life, I guess. And our Rambo died.
Vorwärts! Bleibt in Schussposition!
Come on, get that guy.
Vorwärts!
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, myself from the past. I do hate when my infantry, they have become pacifists. Yes, they have. They are on a hangover from meth and now are sleepy, and they refuse to shoot the enemy even under fire. Please, if you may, start shooting. Man, you gotta be kidding me. Well, he's inside that shitty car that has no guns, so not that big of a deal right now. Just keep going with the main force. Consolidate as fast as we can, or I can, or they can, whatever. And go for the second point before we run out of time. I'm not confident in being able to survive another round if we lose this one. We're pretty close to being broke, not gonna lie. Later on in the series, if this continues, I will start putting pictures of the map and the tech we bring to the table and the likes, but I didn't know how to do that at first with the editor, and I didn't even think about doing it, to be fair. because I expected to last like 2-3 days, maybe at most. When I record, I play worse. That's a universal thing about recording your games. Alright, let's move the packs so we don't get swarmed by enemy potential tanks.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Get out of there. Okay. Stop, turn. Release again. Oh. Shit! What a moment to appear, man. What a moment. Come get me? It's funny how the mortars sometimes are not able to shoot anything, and other times they just can blow up a moving target. Let's move on. We can recruit that gun later.
Dann packt mal zusammen!
Later on. Later on, yes. Recruit that gun later on. But right now the priority is to make sure that we don't lose this point. And that we advance at a good enough pace. Officers, get in there. Oh, I pinched. You know when you fold your legs and you pinch your ball between your between your legs, and then you look to the side and pulling your balls. Well, I just did that and it hurts. Wait a second. Better. We made quite a blunder with the packs going out there without escort. I mean, as long as they don't just steal them, we are sort of okay. But I still don't like to be denied of my big boom boom. Okay, let's patch as many of the... Oh, come on. Yeah, definitely this was a very bad play. The moment, or hope it doesn't blow up. And that's bird. That's bird demanding attention, flying over my head and attacking my fingers. He split up. Jackson perviting or no? Come on, you can turn faster than them. Well, at least we survived. It was a blunder, but not a catastrophic one. We also need to be wary of that.
Jawohl.
Can we machine gun it?
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Yes, we can.
Lasst sie Blei fressen, Männer!
Get out of the way of the return fire. We did what we could. We don't have enough Brandon boys to lose them like that. And also, it's nice to know that that's the maximum range of the mortar.
Dann packt mal zusammen.
So it may not be that big of a problem in the future. So long as it stays there and don't interfere. Like, you're not shooting at our boys in the point. So I don't really care. I don't have enough time to just fight through all your defensive ring to the other point on the other side of the map.
Begebt euch in Schussposition!
Right now, our only chance, I think, is to make that play and go from the back. Try to make a stealthy wipe and pray that they don't have anything very explosive in the vicinity. Because if they have, and they can just blow us up, then all of this will go to waste. But it's a gamble I am willing to make, and a risk I am willing to take. I'd bother with recovering the packs and placing them in the exact perfect position and repairing the track and but I'm not entirely sure that it is really necessary. I think we can survive with just one gun. Okay, brace yourself, another one is coming. Also better for you guys to make that trek to the woods rather than on open ground.
Lade nach!
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Yes, come closer. In fact, we may be able to pull the same maneuver again. Sneak up and
Lauf mich an, Wild!
kill them all. If we can find them. They are pretty sneaky for being the metal slab. There we.
Kommt nur her!
And run away. Okay. Time to hurry up.
Was sollen wir tun?
Return fire and sprint for it. The medics go to here, I guess. You patch that guy up. The medic, not the rifleman.
Was sollen wir tun?
You two. Basically, all the Brandon boys go take the roundabout into the woods and exactly that. Past me. Sneaky myth rush. There's no time to make this with finesse. we will also need one officer to scout ahead. There's a promising crevice on the ground in that point, like a small depression in the terrain, and I think that will be our that will be our gamble. Get into position, boys. Creep as close as you can without engaging or being spotted. Nice. This guy is the GOAT. Like that MP40 Brandon boy just saved our ass like 2-3 times now. First 2 guns, and then he saved our officer. The moment the officer arrives and these guys creep close enough to the point,
Mir nach!
I don't know why they won't stay prone when I tell them to get to cover. Like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, which is really annoying, because right now I need them to be sneaky. Let's go to the to the other face of the hill. Break that vision, and that is the crevice that we're talking about.
My mic has died. Rip little one. Let's send the officer to scout ahead of the final dash, and if no big boom is located, then we have green light to go.
Befehle? Wann geht's los?
Just to be sure about this endeavor and not get jumped while I set it up, I am going to place this guys inside a bush overlooking their reinforcements spawn.
Offizier hier! Jetzt haben wir sie! Ja!
I need to get a little closer.
Offizier unterwegs! Alles klar! Wir haben einen Vorteil! Wir sind in der Überzahl! Unterwegs! Sie brauchen einen Offizier?
Nothing too worrisome. I bet that howitzer doesn't have the fire arc to get to my boys once tucked inside the other face of the slope.
Verstanden! Weitere Bewegung Süden!
Wir haben den Vorteil, Männer!
This smoke barrages take a bit to reach the mark, so better to throw them with a little time while I finish the charge setup.
Vorwärts! Befehl wird ausgeführt.
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Panzer! Feindpanzer!
Let's give a little Provide and Wonder Choco bars, and fire at will order to our brave meat shields, and prayers for the rest.
Sie sind uns...
Geht's los? Los jetzt! Bewegung! Rücken wir aus?
Bereit! Jetzt haben wir sie!
Success. In 3 minutes the round is ours. Also what fuck is blowing up over there? Oh damn, well now it's just a cat and mouse game until we win, let's try not losing more stuff.
Feuer bereit! Geht durch die Schuss! Wir müssen die Stellung halten!
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz! Los, los, los! Granate raus!
Give this man a raise. Get out of mortar range, fool.
Ausgeführt!
You didn't become the MVP of the match to die like this.
Was zur Hölle tut ihr da? Pass auf!
This is it. I hope you liked the video, and see you next round I guess. Leave some feedback. I'd appreciate that a lot. It also helps to keep improving and make the videos more interesting.